everyone, this is Bina. Today we will be working on heart opening poses and a sequence that can expand and create more space and softness into your heart that we all need most of the time. So join me on the mat. We have a bolster. If you don't have one, you can use a pillow. And for the flow, you can have a block or two handy in case you need it. Let's get started. So with your block behind you, bolster behind you, you can align your lower back and your hips and sacrum against it. And then start to lay down your upper body over. Relax your arms by your side. Your feet can be together, knees wide open, or you can extend your legs long if that feels better. Softening the knees. And allow your chest to expand, ribs to expand, and let your lower back, upper back, mid back find the support of the bolster or the pillow. And let your body become heavy as you find the support. And start to relax physically and mentally. Notice any sensations or tightness that can stop you or block you from restoring and resting your body. Try to let go of any tension, whether it's physical or mental, and just trust this process of breathing to help you get into your mat, tune in with your breath. Just remember to breathe fully and deeply here. And remember, while we go through this practice, your ujjayi and deep breath can stay with you the whole time. Do what you can, rest when you need to. Notice your effortless arms, fingers light, soft knees. Take a couple more deep breaths in and out through your nose. And gently gather your knees together. Take a moment to reset and feel the inner thighs relaxing. And then gently roll onto your left side or right side, whichever feels okay. And then remove the bolster or pillow to one side as we come to a practice. Starting in our tabletop position, bring your hands and your knees in place. Flat back, drop the belly, lift your chest for cow pose, and round your spine. Push the mat away, tuck your chin. Inhale, broaden through your chest, drop that belly, lift your gaze. On your exhale, pull the belly to your spine, rounding, creating more space. Inhale, drop that belly. Exhale, round. We'll take your right arm up to the ceiling, thread it through your left armpit, softening the left elbow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread it through. One more time, rise up. Feel that heart opening. Then release your right ear, right shoulder to the mat. Left arm can go overhead, or you can release it behind your lower back. Twisting from above your belly button. And then reset, come back to tabletop position. Drop that belly, lift your chest, round your spine, push the mat away. Couple more, inhale, cow pose. And exhale, round cat pose. Inhale, come back to your neutral spine, and let's take a couple breaths in child's pose. Drop your hips towards your heels, extend your arms, relax your head. And then rising into your tabletop position, tuck the toes, lift your left arm up, thread it through your right armpit, soften your right elbow, reaching over and through, taking one more inhale and one more exhale. Settle down here, right arm can go overhead, feel the length, and maybe it can go behind your lower back for a half bind. Breathing in, breathing out, twisting from above your belly. Slow and deep breaths. Bring your right hand back down in front of you and then reset back to your tabletop position. From here, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Soften your knees, pedal out your heels. And then take a slow walk to the top of your mat. Take a couple steps or 2 steps or 3, whatever you need. Separate your feet hip width apart, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Ragdoll it out. Hold opposite elbows, soften the knees, relax your head. And then rise up all the way, reaching your arms up, finding length. Exhale, hands to prayer at your heart. Maybe this is a time you can make an intention for your practice. Inhale to reach your prayer up. And exhale, take a little standing back bend, opening up the heart to the ceiling. Squeeze the shoulders behind you, firm up your thighs, plant your feet. Inhale, reach your prayer up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. And halfway lift to lengthen your chest forward. Exhale, fold. One more time, rise up to ceiling. Exhale, hands back to your heart. Inhale, reach your prayer up. And this time, bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Drop those knuckles, lift your chest. Squeeze the shoulders, firm up your thighs, plant your feet. Take an inhale here. Exhale, soften the knees, belly comes to your thighs, relax your head. Bring your weight into the balls of your feet. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Press your feet, slowly rise up to stand. Then reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to prayer at your heart. Inhale, reach to prayer up. Exhale, folding over your legs. Halfway lift to lengthen. And plant your palms. We'll take the right foot back behind you, coming into your warrior 2 legs. Reach your arms out straight ahead. Relax the shoulders, ground down through your feet. Straighten your left leg here. Take a deep breath in. Reach your left arm up for reverse triangle. Finding length in your left side body, opening up the heart. And then bringing your left arm forward, hinge at the hips. And then take your triangle pose. Reach your right arm up, finding the length, open the heart, lean back. Stay strong through your feet. Gaze can be up to the ceiling or down to the mat. And then press your feet, rebend your front knee, find warrior 2. Reverse that warrior. Extend your left leg, turn your left foot in, right foot to the back, finding your warrior 2 to the right side of the mat. Extend the arms, settle down through your feet. Straighten your right leg here. And then bring your right arm up and over for a reverse triangle to find length from the right toes to your right fingertips. As you reach your right arm forward towards your toes, hinge at the hips, open up the arms, lean back as you open the heart to the ceiling, creating more space. Couple breaths here. Keep the length in your side body. Stay strong through your feet. And then rise back into warrior two as you rebend and extend your arms. Reverse that warrior. Right arm reaches up and back. Straighten your right leg. Turn your right foot towards the front of the mat. Take an inhale breath. Bring your hands behind you. Interlace the fingers. Lift your chest. And then take a wide-legged forward fold here. Weight is in your toes. Relax your head. Firm up through your thighs. A couple more breaths here. And then slowly press your feet and rise up all the way. Turn your left foot forward. And then step forward into forward fold. Halfway lift to lengthen. Exhale, fold. And then rise up to stand. Reach your arms overhead. Cactus your arms. And then bring your hands behind you. You can either hold opposite elbows. Actually, let's interlace our fingers behind our back. Take an inhale breath. And then bring your hands to the left side waist. And then turn your head towards the left shoulder. Reaching out. Stretching through your right neck. And then inhale, come back center. Bring your both hands to the right side waist. And then leaning to the right, your right shoulder. Stretching your left side neck. And inhale, come back to center. Reaching your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen. Plant your palms this time and step your left foot back behind you. Untuck your back toes. Find your low lunge, Anjaneyasana, lunge at your hips. And then bring your arms up overhead. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands behind you, interlace the fingers. Deep breath out. Lift up through your chest, open your heart. Few breaths here. Keep your feet strong, inner thighs scissoring. Find length, pull your lower belly in and up. And then release your hands down to the floor. Bend your back knee. Hold onto your left foot with your right hand, opening and leaning back with your upper body. A few breaths here. Feel those front left thighs getting a good stretch as you bring your left heel to your left glute. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Release your foot down. Untuck your back. Step your right foot back, right knee to the mat. And it will take a puppy dog stretch here. So walk your knees as back as you need to. Extend your arms forward and relax your forehead down into the mat. Melting your heart towards the mat. Relaxing your upper back, shoulders. Keep taking deep breaths in and out through your nose. If you want a little bit more tricep stretch, bring your hands behind you, interlace the fingers, and then keep melting your chest down. And then release your hands down, take a deep breath in, come all the way down to your belly into Sphinx pose, broadening through your chest, prop yourself up onto your forearms. Elbows right underneath your shoulders. Feel that lower back contraction as you relax your lower body. Keep your heart lifted. Breathing in, breathing out. Take a couple more breaths here. Filling up the ribs, the chest, the heart, the lungs. And letting it all out. And then stack your forearms here, place your forehead on top of it. Bend your back knees, and then sway your feet side to side to relax your lower back. From here, we'll take a couple of cobra lifts. So bring your hands by your lower ribs, bring your toes to touch. Roll your shoulders down the back. Take a deep breath in and lift up to your chest, forehead. Deep breath out. Using your upper legs, ground down to your toes. Roll your shoulders down the back. And then slowly roll down, forehead to the mat. Hold you one more of that. Take a deep breath in, filling up your ribs. Ground down through your sits bones. Lift your upper body. Gaze at the tip of your nose. You can come a little bit higher if you're able to. Straighten out your arms, widen your collarbones. And then gently relax and come down all the way, forehead to the mat. So from here, stack your forearms. Bend your back knee, right knee. Hold your right foot with your right hand. And then try to grab onto your ankle. And then open up your heart, twisting the upper body. Couple more breaths here. And then release that foot. Bring your right forearm to the front. Bend your left knee. Hold onto your foot and try to bring your heel to your glute, opening up the heart as you lean back with your left shoulder. Take one more deep breath in and full breath out. Release your foot, bring your forearms to stack, forehead to the forearms or palms. We'll take one more back bend here, so bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, pull your knuckles back, squeeze your shoulder blades, take a deep breath in, and lift everything off the mat, pulling in opposite direction, toes pointed, shoulders back, chest forward, grounding down through your sits bones, your hip points. Take one more deep breath in, and then release all the way down, forehead on your palms. And to counter this stretch, we'll take child's pose for a few breaths. Seat your heels, keep your arms extended, knees wide, forehead to the mat. And then rise back up into tabletop. Step your left foot forward for your low crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Drop those hips towards your front heel, untuck the back toes, and then bring your hands to your knees if that's what you are able to do today. Remember, you're here to practice and enjoy your practice, not strain your body or your breath. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, finding the length, reaching your heart up, leaning back if you can, still feeling your inner thighs scissoring and getting the stretch. And then bring your hands behind you, interlace the fingers, draw the knuckles back, lift your chest and heart. Couple deep breaths in and out through your nose. Notice the sensation, notice the thoughts. And then gently release your arms back overhead. Release your right hand down as you reach back for your right foot with your left hand. Hold onto it. You can always use a block underneath the right hand, or you can come onto your forearm. Lean back with your upper body. Find that chest opening. Ribs revolving as you find the stretch in your right front thigh. Release your foot, Bring your hands back to the front. And then from here, step back into your plank pose. Taking a deep breath in. Chaturanga as you lean forward, bend at the elbows, come halfway down. Upward facing dog. Lift the chest, widen through your collarbone. And then lift your hips up to downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels here. From here, drop your knees down to the mat into tabletop position. Keep your toes tucked and walk your hands back until your heels come to your seat to your heels. Take a moment here. We're coming into half camel version. So come onto your knees in a kneeling position. Bring your arms out long in front of you. Take a deep breath in. And then reach your arms up overhead. Deep breath out. Bring your hands behind you into your back pockets if you need it. Squeeze the shoulders, elbows behind you as you push your hips forward. Lift the chest, lean back. And then release your right hand to your right heel. And then left arm reaches up. Take a deep breath in. The key here is to keep pushing the hips forward. Whether you can touch your heels or not, that's not important. Keep your heart lifted. Keep your chest open. Keep expanding those ribs. And then gently come back to center, hands to your hips. Reset yourself for the other side. Bring your left hand to your left heel as you reach your right arm up. Keep your heart lifted. Push your hips forward. Slow and deep breaths in and out through your nose. And then release, come back to center. Take a moment. Bring your seat to your heels. So from here, bring your right hand up to the ceiling and your right hand between your shoulder blades behind you. We're taking a cow face arms. So take your left arm back behind you. Either you can use a strap or a towel, or you can interlace your fingers. Lift the heart, lift the chest. Keep your chin level, spine long. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. And then release your arms down, shake out your arms if needed. And then the other side, you can keep your toes untucked, or you can tuck your toes if it's too much of a strain for your front of your ankles. Lift your left arm up, hand between your shoulder blades. Keep your chest lifted as you bring your right arm back. Either hold on to your shirt or towel strap, or interlace your fingers if you can. You can always modify by keeping your right hand holding onto your left elbow here. Keep your breath steady and smooth, calm and slow. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. Release your arms, shake them out. And then come to your tabletop position, tuck your toes. Walk your knees back and come all the way down to your belly. Bend both knees while taking bow pose here. Hold on to your ankles, squeeze your knees together, flex your feet if you have your ankles. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Lift everything off the mat. Few breaths here. Release forehead on your forearms. from here, you're going to extend your arms out in T. Along with the heart opening pose, we can also get some shoulder stretch. So flip your left palm up to the ceiling, bring your right hand underneath your right shoulder. Lift your right leg and place your right foot behind you. Feel a deep opening in your left shoulder, left front shoulder. And then release your right foot down. Slide your right hand underneath your left. As you bring your left knee in towards your chest, open up through your heart for this reclined twist version. It's a different way of coming in. If you like the traditional one, you can come on to lie down on your back, bring your knees into your chest, and take a twist. Relax your shoulders, open up through your heart. Relax the jaw. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Return your left arm over your right. Straighten your left leg and bring your right arm back. Forehead to the mat. Flip your right palm up to the ceiling for the other side. Shoulder stretch. Bring your left hand underneath your left shoulder. Roll onto the right side body as you place your left foot behind you. Slow and deep breaths in and out through your nose. Noticing any sensation you feel here, any restriction of your breath. Try to work with your breath cycles and your body. Let go of any tension. And gently release back to your belly. Slide your right arm underneath, left arm underneath your right arm. Bring your right knee in towards your chest. And then peel open your right arm for your reclined twist. Relax your belly, shoulders, jaw, and your forehead. Expand the ribs, open the heart. This is a heart opening sequence. We're trying to soften the heart, create more space, so we can be more generous, more lenient, letting go of any negative feelings, emotions, bringing more self-love, self-care while caring for others. Return that right arm over your left, right leg straight behind you. Stack your forearms and place your forehead on top. And then we'll come onto our backs from here. So flip onto your back, bend your knees, plant your hands behind you. Before we come onto our back, we'll take this reverse tabletop. So plant your hands behind your fingertips towards your hips. Plant your heels and lift up through your hips. Open your heart, lift the chest, lift the hips. Take a couple breaths here. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Take an inhale. Exhale. Last one. And then gently start to lower your hips down toward your heels. Come onto your forearms and gently release yourself onto the back for a bridge pose. So settle down here. Skim your heels with your fingertips. Squeeze your shoulders underneath you. Tuck your tailbone so your spine is long and flat. And then start to lift your lower, middle, upper back. Finding yourself supported on your shoulder blades. Interlace your fingers underneath your lower back. Press to your pinky fingers and lift your hips higher. And gently release your arms, shoulders, upper, middle, lower back onto the mat. Sway your knees side to side. Release the lower back here. To end our practice, we'll take feet together, knees wide open, just like we started. This time bring your hands to your belly, or one to your heart, one to your belly. And then start to settle down here. Noticing your inhales, exhales. Your belly rises and falls. Notice all the points of your body on the mat. Let them sink deeper with every breath out. Notice the sensation in your inner legs, lower back, shoulders. Let all that tension leave your body with every breath out. Notice the rise and fall of your chest as you give permission to yourself to let go, to rest, to relax. Keep softening everything down as you let go. Relax the jaw, your eyes, your forehead. And just trusting in this process with the cycles of breath. As you let go, trusting this process, this journey of yoga to help you relax, to help you find your path, your destination. Let your heart open here. Be loving to yourself. And gently bring your knees together. Use your hands to gather your knees. Walk your feet out. Hug your left knee in. Let your lower back feel the ground. Support. Step your left foot down. Bring your right knee to your chest. Relax the shoulders. Let both knees come into your chest. Rock your knees side to side, massaging your lower back. And then rocking and rolling on the length of your spine. Find your seated pose. Keep your eyes closed or soft gaze in front of you. Hands come to prayer at your heart. Take a deep breath in. Bow your head, deep breath out. Honoring your journey, your practice, your breath, and your body today. Thank you for joining me, practicing with me. And if you like this video, please like and comment below. Subscribe to my channel, Yoga with Bina, and maybe make some recommendations of what kind of videos you would like to see and practice with me. Thank you. Namaste.